And then he said, I might see you, I mean on Friday or something, the Friday after, and he never come out. But I think he'd already been told he was going to get sentenced, didn't he?
Yeah.
You get tipped off these days, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to get out.
Well, if you've got like a brief, they know the score, don't they?
Yeah.
They'll tell you. Or the judge will say back for sentencing and you'll be bang.
He's trying to, you know, before we went, oh look, oh, it's all good. He was saying to me, he said, look, and I said, Adam, it's no excuse, you can't lamp her. You know, she'd done him for about $9,000.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
Big money.
Yeah.
He got, did you know that, Bert?
Yeah,
He got
something
done
to do with money,
56.
wasn't it?
Oh, it was his money.
Yeah. That was,
She took
that's
his
probably, otherwise,
She took
if
about
it hadn't have
$9,000
been-
off him.
If it hadn't have been for, if it hadn't have been the money issue, he'd have got, I think he'd have got longer. But then again, saying that,
But he lost $9,000.
yeah, so there must have been
There's
some...
no excuse for battering him, is it?
87,307.
Joking, half of these clowns will stay up here to get everything in, won't they?
Do you know what I think's happening? I think that's going this morning.
What, 60? That'd be great, wouldn't it? If they never added the clowns that have come for it.
I don't think they'd do.
Look at it, horrible thing.
It's on the position.
Well, I can't see, do them HSTs have got no connection to Total, have they?
No.
So, is it definitely in real time, you say?
Yeah, 906.
Oh, a bit over sugar, that, ain't it?
It'd be great if the 60 went, wouldn't it? The hard work today, wouldn't it? A lot of train spotters. I'm a rail enthusiast.
Yeah, really. Fucking idiot. Was it hard work getting up this morning?
No, I wasn't well earlier yet.
Mind
I was up early again, but it was a bit more effort.
I was tireder than I was yesterday.
Yes, it wasn't the same.
Because I hadn't slept as long. But I wasn't thinking, oh, I don't want to get up.
If you remember, it's easier to get up in the May Gala. The October Gala, you're getting up, it's pitch black, innit?
Yeah, well,
and that's when it's hard work, innit? It's sort of, you know.
It's hard work, that one. Jamboree.
Let's have me coffee. I never got a coffee this morning in all the panic. I'll get one at Bridge North. You bought your cup, Ned?
Yeah. Don't tell me you've checked your emails again this morning.
No, it was quiet yesterday. I got away with it, didn't I? The day before was horrible.
Oh,
Text. What's the problem?
very cold. Ice.
I love iced coffee and cold coffee. Do you make cold coffee? No.
That was all right. Oh, God. Oh. It's midnight when I got to sleep. That's my third day and I've only videoed 2 trays. That's it. I've used loads. I can't be fucking asked.
What's the move then, chaps?
All the way.
All the way.
Yeah.
They went really. Is it answered load for the Wizzo?
The only thing I haven't had is the Clayton so far. That's it.
You've had everything
I've
else.
had everything else.
What, you
Apart
had the
from
57?
Well, you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
You know what I mean. Don't start.
Have you got the warship in there?
Yeah.
I went to get on that yesterday.
Yeah.
You just couldn't get on.
I did the HST today. Not to bother.
You had 10:15 then.
Oh no, I haven't had that now.
When did you have 20:048?
What's your fucking game?
No, what did he say, Bert? I've had everything, yes. Well, I've just reeled 4 off he's not had.
And I didn't have sausages with my breakfast either.
You ain't had the 2
Mind you.
DRS ones. You ain't had 10.15, you ain't had 20.048.
Yeah, I'm going
So
down.
what do you mean you've had everything?
I've had everything there.
What do you
yeah.
mean?
I've
And the
had
Clayton, there's
I've had
5
everything.
there.
I haven't had.
There's 5 there, Ned.
Fuck off.
And you've only just got over the viaduct. You've said I've had everything. Bert, I noticed yesterday, that picnic area, like, where's that appeared from? Have a look.
Picnic.
There's like a picnic area. Have a look when we come back. It must be something to do with the leisure centre where it's appeared. You know, all benches and everything. I hadn't
I'll
viewed
tell you
it before.
what it might be. The next thing down is like an office place.
Right.
Bottom, fur top, I don't know what they do.
But this picnic area's
It
appeared with
might be
all
where their staff dine.
a chill out area.
Or a smoking
There's a lot of, there's 1 or 2 big, well you'll have seen it yourself, on industrial estates, the big places,
Yeah.
they have like benches outside for the vaping and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, never viewed it last time I've been here.
What if they've had everything? Right then.
What did you heard you say, Bert? I haven't had the I ain't had 10.15, I ain't had the bullshit, I ain't had the 2 DRS ones, I ain't had the Clayton, I haven't had 20.048, I haven't had the 40. When did you get the 40 in then? Have you had that? Are you up to number 7 now? You've not had.
I went up to
In fact, it's quite a bit I ain't had
I'm going to
yet.
call the same as you.
regional, didn't I? When I said Hampton, I meant regional. Remember? And then I had the 40 down to Harley for
You've
the
had
bridge.
everything, you might as well go. You've had
I know
everything. Who said you had?
The same
In
as,
here, I done everything.
same as you, but I'll raise you 1062.
Yeah, you ain't had 10.62, have you? I had a blast on that first one. I'll tell you what I noticed tonight. You've already noticed this. I never knew. The Clayton has a wobble up on the low too, doesn't it, on tonight's move? I never noticed.
It comes down
50
from
good day.
that's not the low 2, it's the night it brings the low 2 back down.
Tonight comes back on the back of the 50 and it doesn't wobble down at night.
Yes it does, yeah.
I've never noticed that. Oh, that's not the shuttle stop, that's
I
normal.
don't think it's the shortest time, I think
Yes.
it's normal.
The last but one tomorrow
It's
comes
the
back.
shuttle
Yeah, that's
stop,
right. Yeah, it's on
Comes
the
back
shop,
with
yeah.
Clayton, doesn't it?
That's right, yeah. The side
Do you know what I mean? The Clayton, it comes up tonight, doesn't it? Something happens, it has a wobble up.
The trouble is it's getting up for it. The only thing you can do is do the 1062 up.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, gotta be on that. The grid don't get far. Well, of course the grid ain't gonna get far. Or do the 20s up. Go up on the 20s.
I've had
And
the
then
two.
stay
I've
up.
had the 320s these last couple of days.
And then stay up that end.
You had the 320s the last couple of days, yeah? I've had everything nearly.
Oh yeah. Where did you have all the others?
But you understand what I was wondering on about last night?
Yeah, it's more curvy than your first thing, isn't it? Do you think they're not as curvy as the Minion?
I think it does after I looked
Yeah.
at it, but I had a can of beer last night when I sent it to you. I
But
was
it is
like,
feasible because them Minions, they're completely new from the Soul Bowl, aren't they?
are they? Did you understand the body lift?
Yeah.
You picked that up before I messaged you.
I know what you're on about, yeah.
I can't get it to work, this CD.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so do any good things like that, but
Is it, what make is it?
Hornby.
Is it an old one? How old?
No, fairly new. Well, 15 years ago maybe. That's fairly new, but I don't think it's worked, it's rare.
This is on your toy train set.
Yeah.
So surely somebody in the yard might know about certain.
Neil's good, isn't he? Models. And the other chap, what's his name? Keith.
Keith's into them as well.
Yeah, bring it in, put it into the yard.
Yeah, fix this. Is the zebras out yet?
Will it move or is it just like no power?
No, dead flat.
Does it go bzzz or is it just like no engine in it?
Nothing. But it's one of these where it's DCC compatible or something. So I don't know if you have to fart about with something.
Have you ever flashed it?
No, it's never,
Never
worked.
worked. Has it got the chip in or something? Has
That's
it?
what I mean. I think.
Ooh.
Chips. Fry it. Yeah, fry it.
But you're not desperate for EDs. You leave it on the dump anyway, don't you? They don't do a lot of passenger trains, do they?
No, but if you forked out for it, you know, it's just to look at it.
I think I forked out and then it went stored in the box in the loft for years and never bothered. And now I've come to give it a thrash.
I bet a lot to get off here to wait for the next one.
I hope so. They'll be scratching when they head tick done. Yeah. I don't know. I think like yourself, you can fuel get off here. And
Well, actually, I reckon a lot of them will go up to Highley and bail, so they can watch the grid come in, 14 area, 13 area. Watch
I
the
reckon a
grid.
lot get off now. But Ned said and expect to get on the other one.
But if they're just in for the day, there's a lot to get in. So
There
this
is?
might be a... Oh, do that, look. It's only
There
quarter
is.
hour here. Otherwise, we're going to spend all day looking at people's arses.
Why?
I think you've got to get down the other end today. I don't care what you say. Even if you're farting about with the Clayton, you'll enjoy it more.
I shouldn't worry about your hair.
I don't have to
It's a
worry
long
about mine.
Hey? What?
I don't have to worry
Wait a
about
week.
my hair.
A week. That's a real head.
This is a real head. It's just an aged head. Have you noticed, Bert, the last couple of years, the West Brom flag's gone?
I hadn't that.
Yeah, do you know
now
the one?
yeah, now you say.
I haven't. I've been looking the last couple of years and I've not seen it, but it was like Baggy's flag, wasn't it? He's
Well,
gone.
if it's out in all weathers, they don't last very long, do they?
He'd probably replace it. Oh, if I was there, I'd be getting a new flag to put up on. You know what I mean? Did I tell you that I paid £7 at the West Somerset Steam Garden, and I did the brake van from Willerton to Bishop's Lydian. I hadn't done it for a bit.
What was on it?
A pannier tank 9466.
Did we have that? We have that here.
I think it has been here.
We had one of them nights.
£7 ain't bad for 10 mile in the brake van, is it? I haven't done that since I think the rat at the Langholland.
Yeah, I've done that.
I think I've done. Oh.
No, I went to a steam garden at Toddington about 10 years ago and I paid a tenner full length for the line. That was a good deal.
I've done it at Toddington, but I don't know if it was before or after Langhoff. Me and Little Bert did 2 or 3 on the same day.
Did you?
Toddington, Winchcombe, but it wasn't anything extra to
No,
pay.
I just did Toddington to Cheltenham. It was like a full £10. I can't remember what the kettle was.
Hey, there's on the.
A lot of people
that's
have built
us,
there.
That's us. Everyone. Everyone is us.
Don't start. Yeah, Bert, have a look out the window, mate. Have a look. Look.
Oh, yeah. What were we looking at?
I'll tell you who. Yeah, everyone's they want to do the. They'll try and get on the Scotwell set that'll be so wedged they won't be let on. What do you reckon, Bert?
Okay.
I think it's curtains.
Just curtains. Which house is the available Bagley, you say, Bert, you visit? The end terrace?
Yeah, the one on the.
This way or that way?
The what? Looking at it on the left.
Oh, we're here. But you always
Just-
got them
just
parking
here.
spots
Yeah,
in there. There's
yeah.
always them parking
Yeah,
spots
oh.
and whatever.
It's a great view of beauty from this viaduct, isn't it? All the old buildings.
Oh, yeah. Something's been chopped down there, though, and you can see the pub a lot clearer. Do you not think? In there, behind this big house.
Oh, I've not noticed anything. There's a bit of vegetation. I just didn't.
Well, it was too much hassle getting one out of the porter's cabin this morning. All the riot going on, and we was all in jail, weren't we, as well?
All in jail.
I wonder what excuse they give for that. Reasoning, not excuse.
No, I've known them do that. When they open it as well, you have to show tickets to get through.
Yeah, there was none of that. Everyone's got through the door, and like, 'cause you can't get down the side bit. See the football info last night, Bert?
What, sorry?
Football info, Barnsley won. So it's Wembley, big playoff, Yorkshire and it, Barnsley, Sheffield Wednesday. That'll be a good one, won't it? There ain't a lot of distance between them, is there? It's about 16 miles, is that the mileage or something? Barnsley, Sheffield on
It's not a
Cyphers.
lot, is it?
That's 16, wasn't it?
So they both might get a promotion the same year, the two Sheffield teams.
Yeah, for sure, I never
Yeah,
thought of that,
no, I
yeah.
hadn't
No,
thought
until
of it.
you just said that. Yeah. I was listening to Talk Sport coming in, Bert. Here's a good one for you. Liverpool, they've released 4 players, yeah?
Yeah.
Milner.
Keita, Milner, Firmino.
Keita. I don't really know what he's done. Free transfer. 50 odd million they bought him for. I don't know how long he's been there. 56 million or something, and he's got on a free.
Yeah, because his contract's up, isn't it?
Yeah, but 56 million. And you letting him go?
They're going to get them. The thing is, though, what part of the reason they do it is to comply with all this financial fair play.
Yeah.
Because when they forked out 50 million for him, if it's a 5-year deal, it's only 10 million each year for 5 years.
That's how they map it all out. That Jordan
That's why
was on
Chelsea
about that.
signed that bloke for like 8.5 years.
Yeah, because it's all different accounting years, isn't it?
Yeah.
But for the uneducated like us, you see 50
Yeah.
million being writ off. You
Yeah.
think,
They ain't had 50 million quid's worth of value out of
that's
it.
what I mean.
They probably have had Milner, but they've had a bit of
That was a free transfer.
A few years ago, going back quite a few years, I can remember Arsene Wenger saying, you're going to find the way forward now is, clubs will let players put the contract out and leave. And then that's what's happening.
That's to be Bosman. But it's only right, and it's like Tesco saying to you and me, innit? Like, you can't leave. You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
You can't do that, can you? Fantasy world, innit? You've been on this game before.
Yeah,
And have you done the same
Have a
thing?
game.
yeah,
What are you doing it again for?
It's fantasy.
because I love the diesel festivals.
Fantasy,
No, I mean
money
that
and
in the
whatever,
video,
it's ridiculous.
GCRS and stuff.
It is. It's a dream world. It's paper money.
What do you like? You know about Keita? Over many years, that contract he's had there, whatever they paid him a week, he's earned more than Wigan in our lives.
Yeah. But when you think how many 50 millions and how many 100 grands a week, how much money is going to football clubs? Where do they get it from?
I know.
I know the telly's big thing, but Jesus.
I reckon it's money laundering.
Drug money.
It's just ridiculous money, isn't it?
It's huge amounts of money, isn't it?
On the flip side of the coin, we were talking about it yesterday. Brighton, they'll buy these players for 5-6 million and flog them for 80. They've got it right, haven't they? They know what they're doing.
But they won't have the amount of money coming into the club from other things though, such as
That's
Liverpool
why
and Man United.
that
will they?
guy's going to Liverpool, then he's a midfielder.
Yeah, they
The
reckon,
odds,
yeah.
80 million or something, innit? So that'll keep them going a bit, won't it? Yeah, well,
But
with Brighton, you know who the owner is?
No.
He was a professional poker player winning millions, so he's quite cute with his
yeah.
money, isn't he?
But
Poker player or something.
Milner's going to go there, isn't he, I think?
They say it's not happened, has it?
No, but
It's like they keep saying about the Chelsea manager, innit? Pochettino, or whatever his name is.
I suppose they've got to do all the different deals some will be falling into place, haven't they? And they don't like actually announcing done deals before the season's over, do they? They never do. I suppose like you could get Klopp next week and playing for Liverpool, couldn't they? Or
I think he's probably contracted to Liverpool to the end of June.
Yeah.
Or pay him when
That's
they're
it,
going to
yeah.
get him July or something.
And they
I
ain't
don't
going
know.
to, and like they ain't going to do a deal yet for that Argentinian of Brighton because he might break his leg in the last game.
Yeah. There's a couple of games left.
Yeah.
Some football today, isn't there?
Yeah.
I hope Liverpool win. That'll push the Villa back a bit more, won't it? Because they crept up. Did you notice? But
Yeah, like they had a real good run, didn't they?
yeah, but they got knocked back a bit, didn't
Yeah.
they? Because they were going to be European champions again, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
And all the fans
Yeah.
were talking shite. Put the defeat, so pushed them back.
Mind you, fair play in one respect to it, because if you give back only a few seasons when Steve Bruce was in charge, they were right down the bottom, weren't they, in the
Champion,
Championship?
weren't
And they had that,
Champion,
yeah.
they always have been.
They took
You know,
that Smith on, signed that Tammy Abraham, and the
Yeah.
two of them got them up, didn't they?
Yeah. I wish they'd have kept that idiot in charge, didn't you, Gerrard? Because he was doing a great job, wasn't he? Clown. I was really upset when they sacked him.
But did you realise the season they come back up? Remember they played Sheffield United, and Sheffield United had a goal
It
to
was the
sell out.
first game back after COVID,
Yeah.
and the machine never worked,
That's
didn't
right,
it?
yeah.
Or they'd have gone down again.
They would, yeah. That goal had stored, they'd have gone down.
But the machine never, the beeper never worked, and it couldn't go to VAR, could it? But had it on the
Yeah.
camera,
Yeah.
clearly showing. That's got to be got rid of it, that VAR. It's just shit eating. Get back to the old excitement, and if the referee makes a mistake, he makes a mistake. You got it mapped out.
Yeah, for the 88 and Harley.
You don't want to be going on that today.
Just a scratch it on.
It's not working, was it?
Ah,
It's under 47 pushing.
Oh,
It's just on the front. And when everyone gets home, it's just going to say no. The 47 was pushing, there was nothing. There was no thrash from the front.
There ain't no thrash with an 88. I mean, bloody hell. My car's got more thrash than an 88. Right.
Ned was telling me, them Minion things, they got Voyager engines. Is that right, Bert?
It's a company, it's just, I don't say it's exactly the same,
But
but it's the same kind of
based
thing.
on a
yeah.
Voyager engine, that's why they don't thrash.
Oh, cool.
An elastic band. I'm not trying to the out on. They'll get them out, just to whip people up. They'll get them out tomorrow, when no one's come.
Move them around.
They'll get them out tomorrow. They'll do it. They'll wind people up like that, don't they?
Oh dear.
$50,007's got to make an appearance yet. Can't have a gala without that lot coming out, and
Yeah, it's a different 50.
that's it. Can't have a gala without that not coming out and replacing summer.
Yeah, I do this up and back to usually for 10, 15 up. For the siphon out. It's beautiful.
Don't panic over the siphon. It's got 4 running days. July and August. Don't stress. Come down and do it when there's no one here.
That's it. And we'll crack out with the twins.
Yeah, for that all the 20.
And then finish on 821, I think.
Yeah, I looked at that. It's the Duff's the last one, ain't it?
Well, no, the 40's behind that. What we were on last night.
But the Duff's the last one in tonight, ain't it?
I didn't really strive home in the dark last night. I must admit.
What's your age now? Now you're in your late 60s. You gotta take it easy. I reckon we'll be picking you up in the next couple of years. We'll be able to get here.
What?
Like, we'll be picking you up to get you here, at your age.
Yeah, if I'd known you were going to pick me up, I'd have to phone you today.
You never got a wakey today.
Oh no, I noticed that. I was waiting for it as well.
I'll get one in on a random morning next week.
I put my alarm on for 6 o'clock. I thought, he's going to phone me or text me in a minute. Come on, you cunt, get up, you old bastard.
I'll drop on in the week when you ain't got to get up.
Monday morning?
Tuesday or Wednesday or something.
Oh, Tuesday, I'm always up. Shopping day, Tuesday.
Yes. Come to the load. Okie dokie. What's that? The next one? I can't really hear you.
That area here.
That area.
Especially if you're doing business.
All right.
I was dreadful trying to speak to people.
Are you seeing you?
You wouldn't have thought it was a Saturday, would you? That's the way it is. Then coming off there.
I didn't think we was restricted
my
on that.
screen stripe was some bird with two cops. No, they're almost. I mean,
Never no training, was it? Is your
no,
laptop?
that's right, yeah, really. We had some trade, but your fucking screen save was always
And
poor.
when it was the big thing, we got issued Blackberries. Is your Blackberry? Okay, what's it do? Really, it is.
Same with the Ada. We're in Cornwall, right? We're in this fucking traffic jam.
Sure, mate.
Fucking traffic jam trying to get to fucking, where was it? Oh, God, I'm trying to think where it was. Anyway, we're in this traffic jam and everything's fucking ground to off, so I turned the car engine off. And I says to her, I said, where are we? I says, have a look on your phone where we are. So I said, mate, there's some side roads there, we might be able to take them off around there. So she goes, Siri, where? I says, never mind fucking Siri. I says, press your maps thing and it'll bring you up. How'd you do that? I says, you bank on your phone. It's as if it's like your second child. But put the maps thing on. So anyway, I hold the phone, right? Because I'm in the car. Some bloke on a motorbike comes past and stops. And he says, what are you doing holding that phone? I says, I'm trying to teach this woman how to use maps. You're not supposed to be holding a phone. I says, you're not even moving. I says, the car is turned off. I says, there's like a mile of queue in front of us and behind us. I can't do nothing.
So what are you a policeman?
Yeah,
I'd say, what are you?
I says,
push him over
I
on
says,
his bike.
why are you on the other side of the road? Anyway, some lorry come past him in and knocked the cunt off the bike. Like.
You should have said to him, would you overtake on the inside? Because every one of you do.
No, that's right.
And it's illegal.
Oh, well, anyway, it was going on and on and on about it. And
I'd
he said,
beat him up.
and she said, I don't understand that maps thing. That's why I said.
There's a lot of things.
That's why I said you get past Inkley and you fall off the edge of the world. She was meeting some long lost friends, her husband or a late husband, like Milton Keynes. I says, how are you going to get there? She says you couldn't. She says you couldn't come up and take us to Milton Keynes. I said, just catch the train. Anyway, her son's taking it out, so that's a lucky escape, isn't it? He'll be able to drive the car for you. I says, how do you think I'll get anywhere? Using the maps. Yeah. But like I said, I had that on that phone for like 2 odd years. I never knew what it was. Like a lot of things.
There's loads of things still, I don't know what.
That was a short-lived thing though, wasn't it? Blackberry.
Yeah, but we was given one.
That was the best thing ever going to be, and it was.
They were too bloody complicated. You couldn't work the bloody keyboard though, could you? The keyboard wasn't
And
a
you
bloody good
couldn't-
keyboard.
I gave up at that stage. Couldn't have a look at the screen, and it went.
You couldn't open up your documents either. Like if it was marrying to your laptop,
No good.
you couldn't open up the document. You couldn't see them. Or that's dreadful. But a good thing with me, even my little business, you don't actually speak to a lot of people. All these young generation, They don't want to have a conversation about the 100 shirts. They just want to email you and say, "Can I have this?" And you go back to them, just confirming, and you've got it. Then, if anything goes wrong, blah 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 blah. They don't want to speak to you.
No, you don't. Nobody wants to speak to you.
It's
I had a leisure company, and they put a good order in 2 years ago, about 37 grand. Good order for me, my little world. Never even spoke to the woman. I wouldn't even know if she'd walked past me now.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, you got to give me 70% up front, blah blah blah. And she paid. Fucking hell.
Could have been anybody from anyone.
And then once she had
Trust,
it, she
yeah.
paid it. She paid within a couple of days of getting it. So I was covered. What I was shelling out, she'd already given me the money. You know, because I said, look, I don't know you from Adam. I'm not shelling out, blah blah blah. I don't even know I've never had a conversation with her. It's all been like text, and they don't want to speak to you. It's a weird world.
It's like
Old days, that would have been a meeting, wouldn't it? You'd go and meet
Yeah,
her,
yeah,
and you'd
yeah,
sit
well,
down for half a day. And
Yeah.
But if Putin nobbled the internet and it wasn't there anymore, a lot of people wouldn't know how to function.
That's right.
The thought of ringing up and asking for something and explaining something,
It'd be
it
great.
just wouldn't work with them.
You're like the old days.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think about it, before you had a mobile and stuff, how we used to just go on holiday and just. You never really kept your fingers crossed and your car would be alright. You just knew it would be because you were going on holiday.
You go on sea taxi when your flight would come out, you have to wait 10
that's
minutes for
right.
it to come
That's
round
it,
again.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Yeah.
you missed it. Right, yeah.
we were saying it was like these galas. You used to read it in the magazine. 6 weeks. This is what's coming. You used to turn up on the day. Half of it
Always
changed.
something
Then.
different.
You never knew.
And when you got there, it was the first time you saw the timetable, let
Yeah.
alone the diagrams.
Now people like him, he moans, doesn't he? 2 months, want to know what the diagrams are.
It's like me, I used to come out of work and I used to finish work at 5, but I used to try and get out a bit earlier. No, I wouldn't let me out half the time. And quite often I had to take my bike over to fucking Leicester and try and do the skates like, you know, try and get them in. Rushing off, hurtling everywhere.
My mate Alan, he's made work for BT, I think similar to you, and he used to boast he had the best job in the world, it was all freedom, you could sly off.
You
and
could
then,
at times.
And then they fitted something in the van and you was all
Oh,
fucked.
yeah,
And he really
tracking
liked
thing,
to cry.
Right, yeah.
But before that, it was the biggest jolly DOS.
Yeah, I've took. Basically,
Is that right? And then someone was fitted to the van?
I've took my BT van to the East Lancs. There was a bloke, because I went to the garage at Sturchley, down Kings Norton area, garage there. The bloke there worked there as well. And he says, fucking hell, this is awesome. Because he and his dad used to go up the East Lancs, round there. Like, he says, fucking hell, up the East Lancs at the weekend. And he says, there's a BT van up there. I said, yeah, it was mine. And then what you'd do is you'd fiddle your mileage and then build it up over a couple of weeks, and then you could just like put it there.
This was nothing nabbing you on cameras, proving that you've been up there.
Well, that was in the old days. I'd had my old van down at the West Somerset as well. I was there.
This
on
chap,
Saturday and Sunday,
like I say, it switched overnight. You had your freedom, and then if you were, people used to phone up, you're at blah 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 blah. They knew exactly. They were ringing up the managers, going, "Were you there? Life has changed."
My love seems to be doing well.
So your mileage came with that.
I just need to work on the volunteers. Like yeah, well, that's what we're not that way. I'd rather stay just have a night out and then come back in the day or something. I can't do Friday. You're doing the Saturday. Are you doing the Friday? Because you're on the roster.
Yeah, I'm not. So I'm doing a Friday. I'll go up and first do like a day.
Zeros.